Hey guys, it's Drac, and I just got back from my Ohio land trip and Canada trip where I have just a ton of footage to share with you both on the vlog channel and on this main channel. But the first thing that was waiting for me when I got home was this. This is a very interesting, it's honestly one of the coolest packages I've ever received. Like, it is a miniature shipping crate. I feel like there should be wild game or something in here, like poisonous scorpions from Egypt or something, but it says property of BBB, which I know is Better Blaster Bureau, and on here we have one GripShot. So I will be reviewing this part. It also came with a separate package, obviously couldn't be included because you don't want to ruin this really cool presentation, but inside here it looks like the Better Blaster Bureau has sent me one of their 1x better bandanas and a t-shirt which looks to be charcoal gray and has they call their logo the Dart Trident. So just a huge thank you for sending, I guess, the swag with the part. I really appreciate that. I kind of have a collection of Nerfy goodness t-shirts that I can wear to various events, and I would be happy to wear the Dart Trident. The Dart Trident looks cool. So we're gonna go ahead and free this. I'm positive that this is galvanized steel. Very few of you will know why I know that it's galvanized steel, but snips very easily. And then inside we have, oh man, the logo again. So right off the bat, this is one of the best packaged Nerf products that I've ever received. Like, presentation is important if you watch any cooking stuff, and oh, that's so cool, it's been personalized. That's very sweet. Thanks guys. And this is the GripShot. Now let's get into the video. This is the part. It looks to be very simple to install, and it's an adapter, so it takes a triad and replaces the foregrip on a Rampage or a Raider. I don't think many people are still using Raiders with this foregrip, and then we'll let you use a triad instead. So it gives you some backup shots. I think that it's specifically geared towards the humans versus zombies market, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's definitely an alive and well market, but I think that let's go ahead and see how easy it is to install. I'm gonna speed warp this to whatever it takes, but I'll let you know how long it took afterwards. Alright, so this is the GripShot fully installed, and it's definitely got some heft to it. When I took it apart, I got to see that it does in fact have a really thick fill layer, which is good because in theory your Rampage is fully torqued out, modified for humans versus zombies, has a pretty heavy spring pull, and you need it to be very reliable. And since this is not only the cool way that you're going to be holding your triad, but also the primary priming mechanism for your Rampage, or your primary in this case, it needs to be rock solid. So I think that it is quite rock solid. When I twist it, it's far more likely that the triad is going to snap out than this is going to like break. I'm putting some real torsion on it there, and it's not coming off the rails. It's definitely not sliding out. Like, whatever they're doing to form fit this to the triad itself, it seems that they're in the right place. This is a really snug fit, and it's not impacting the performance there at all. Now, as far as the ergonomics of the overall thing go, this doesn't really get in my way a whole lot. Now, that said, if I want that extra shot, it is a little bit awkward having to shift my entire kind of like grip, but it's not terrible. It's actually kind of like intuitive that this comes forward to prime the triad, and that this comes back to fire the Rampage, and that was slam firing with a reasonable degree of force. And oh man, I put this washer in the wrong way. That is not on the GripShot. I just lost one of the nuts and then didn't flip it the right way. So if anything, it's a benefit that it's staying together with only 2 screws really anchoring it, and neither of those being the priming bolts. So that's a good thing. That said, the GripShot is not being sold in this condition. This is, if anything, like a really good prototype. And when I say really good, I mean marginal. Like the print quality is heavy and really is focused on being sturdy, but the quality of this print is low. And I hope that they don't mind me saying that, but it's the truth. Like the outside is very rough. They've clearly still got some stinting going on. And I don't even know a lot about 3D printing, but I have had the great pleasure of working with other 3D print Nerf companies in the past, and they have sent me some very high quality print stuff that has been either tuned or finished afterwards. And so like this is a reasonably low quality print, but that's not really what they're looking to do. So they're on Kickstarter right now, and they're trying to make this product in an injection molded format. Now this has gotten a ton of backlash from the Nerfing community at large. There are a lot of people who say that they won't sell enough units, or that injection molding is not as expensive as their startup costs, and I'm not going to speak to all of that because I'm not privy to their business, and I'm not going to pretend that I am. All I'm going to say is that as a prototype part, this is very nice. The presentation is very, very flattering and very cool. Like it definitely feels like something that you could take on the zombie apocalypse with. It is expensive on Kickstarter. I think the entry level that gets you the GripShot is about $20. So you have to decide if this is something that's worth it for you. Now, I know that a lot of people, including myself, prefer Elite Alpha Troopers to Rampages, and those who don't may use Retaliators or whatnot. So, like, not all Springers are created equal, even though technically the guts more or less are. But your individual ergonomics will come into play. Now, then there are a lot of people who say that, like, this technology isn't worth the amount of money that it costs. And, I mean, that's fine. Don't buy it. Like, just because I'm reviewing it doesn't mean that it's necessarily worth what it costs. I personally think that there are ways to do this modification without the part. They are definitely like more time intensive and possibly more fickle. Like this is a very sturdy solution that you know is going to work right out of the box, and I think that that's really cool. That's what like kit modding has been ever since Orange ModWorks kind of came onto the scene and made that into a thing. So I don't see this as paying $20 for the GripShot, and this is all personal opinion here, so like don't jump all over me, but I think that this is like it's spending $20 to help fund a young up-and-coming company so that they can do some other stuff. They have stock prototypes which are cool and hold clips. They remind me of the Zergenbrecher that I've reviewed before, and I think that they're doing really cool stuff. I've had the pleasure of nerfing with them before at an HVZ Invitational, so like they're overall good guys. They nerf hard and they're making some neat stuff. Like if you don't feel like supporting them, that's fine, but I just want to get all of my biases out of the way, since I know that people are going to be upset about this review no matter what I say. But I think that they're cool guys. What they're doing is fine. It's a little bit rough, but this isn't the way that they fully intend to take it to market. This is just a prototype that they sent to me to make a promotional video and tell you guys about the Kickstarter, and I didn't pay for it, so if that bothers you, then there you have that. But this is the GripShot. I think that it's doing an excellent job of everything that it's trying to do. I also agree that it might be a little bit more expensive than it needs to be, but more to the point, I think that it's a step in the right direction, and it is really cool. And I really appreciate the guys from Better Blaster Bureau sending over the GripShot itself, the ultra sweet box, and the very cool t-shirt and bandana. I look forward to nerfing with them in the future when our paths cross, maybe at NVZ. We'll have to wait and see. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you're interested in this product or the company that makes it, I'll put links to their Kickstarter in the description box below. I know that this one was long-winded, but I felt like I really needed to cover all of my bases because of some of the drama that's been going on with the GripShot. So, cool product. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.